Greetings everyone. I am Payal Mehta Gurung. My today's topic of discussion is saving marriages among young couples. This presentation will help you understand why newlyweds or young married couples are drifting in a relationship. Before we focus on the problem, let us understand what is marriage. Marriage is a bond between two people. In ancient times, it was considered a religious act and the most important sacrament. Marriage can be defined as a legally and socially sanctioned union, usually between a man and a woman, that is regulated by law, rules, customs, beliefs, and attitude that prescribes the right and the duties of the partner and accords the status of their offspring. It thrives on love, commitment, trust, respect, communication, patience, and companionship. So, what is the purpose of getting married? Emotional and psychological well being. Being happily married or being in a stable relationship impacts positively on a person's mental health. Hence, marital status is directly associated with psychological health. Research show that marriage can reduce feeling of loneliness and depression and increase happiness and quality of life. The support and interaction between spouse can promote psychological well-being and reduce stress and anxiety. Physical and emotional intimacy. Both emotional connection and physical intimacy are essential in a marriage. They complement each other and contribute to a strong and fulfilling relationship. Emotional connection form the foundation of trust, communication, and understanding, fostering a deeper bond between partners. Building a strong support system. Marriage can provide a strong support system of family and friends who can be a source of support and encouragement throughout life. Sense of commitment and responsibility. Marriage invokes a sense of commitment and responsibility in a relationship. It shows the desire to continue and maintain marital stability, express love, and resolve problems together. Take initiative and go above and beyond of what is expected of them. Social and cultural expectation. In some cultures and societies, marriage is seen as a significant milestone and is expected as a part of adult life. Families place expectations on individuals to get married. People are sometimes expected to marry within religious communities, to marry someone who is ethically and racially similar or who comes from a similar educational or economical background. So, where does the problem start? Why has there been a significant trend of separation and divorce among young married couples? To get a deeper insight of the problem, the reasons are subdivided into the following heads: infidelity or extramarital affair. One of the major causes of divorce in recent times is due to extramarital affairs. There has been a significant rise in divorce cases on grounds of extramarital affairs. Being cheated on by the person who vowed to remain faithful to you forever is a bitter pill to swallow, and most people consider this as an unforgivable offense. Infidelity doesn't always lead to divorce, but it does destroy how you see your relationship. Poor communication skill. Poor communication is a common reason for divorce when couples do not talk to each other or express their feelings and emotions. It can lead to misunderstanding, conflict, and resentment. Most couples talk, but they don't communicate. They talk not to listen or understand, they just put their point of view forward. A relationship without good communication is a bomb waiting to explode. Domestic abuse. Domestic abuse is an important reason for divorce. Abuse can be verbal, emotional, or physical. Emotional abuse is a non physical behavior that are meant to control, isolate, or frighten you. Examples are threat, insult, constant monitoring, humiliation, etc. Unrealistic expectations can put a lot of strain in a relationship. Every individual gets married with certain expectations, but setting unreasonable and unrealistic expectations between partners can be one of the prominent reasons for divorce. Substance abuse. People often seek divorce on issues related to substance abuse, where the partner has a drinking or a drug problem, which may in turn lead to domestic abuse. If a couple has a dispute on how the finances are handled, it leads to serious issues between them. Most of the divorces are because of incompatibility in financial areas. Often, financial irresponsibility plays the key role in creating a rift. Incompatibility. Some couples are simply not made for each other. They may have incompatible personalities, interest, expectations, lifestyle, or taste. They cannot exist in harmony together. Parenting differences. Parenting is one of the most rewarding and challenging responsibilities a couple can undertake together. Difference in parenting style stemming from individual upbringing, personal belief, or cultural background can become a significant source of tension in a marriage. While one partner may advocate for a more disciplined approach, while the other might have a lenient approach. These disparities can lead to disagreement ranging from educational choices to setting boundaries. Poor dealing with relatives. Marriage often means merging two families, bringing along mix of expectations and traditions. External pressure from in-laws, cultural differences can strain a marriage. Interference from relatives and in-laws can be extremely harmful to a couple if not dealt with properly. It may lead the family to rift. Lack of intimacy. If the partners do not feel connected, it can adversely affect their relationship. Lack of intimacy does not always mean a sexual relationship with partners. It is the emotional intimacy that keeps the marriage intact. But sometimes, not fulfilling the physical needs of the partner can also lead to lack of intimacy. This may create differences between them. Therefore, it becomes important to know all the physical and emotional expectations of your partner. Religious differences. Religious beliefs and practices play an important role in shaping a person's worldview, values, and daily routine. When two partners come from different religious backgrounds, it may sometimes lead to disagreement on fundamental life choices, from dietary habits to child rearing practices. These differences can become a recurring source of conflict. The challenge often lies in reconciling deeply held beliefs and finding common grounds, especially during significant life events or ceremonies. It is important to respect each other's view to maintain a healthy relationship. Constant arguments and conflicts and disagreements often tend to evoke an unhealthy relationship. Career. The choice of career is seen as an important reason of conflict in a marriage in recent times. Change in the workplace dynamics have affected the household roles as well. So, how do we make a marriage work? It's important to build trust in a relationship. These small steps can help you achieve it. It's important to be open about your feelings, understanding that mutual respect is non negotiable. One must let go of their ego and admit their mistakes if they are wrong. Actions should always match your words. Always being honest to each other. You should always respect and honor your partner. Never ever take your partner for granted. Follow the virtues of forgiveness. Respect each other's opinion even when you want to disagree. And always respond with empathy and care. Small things that make a big difference in a relationship. Saying thank you, having a daily routine together, expressing love and affection, being open about their perspectives, paying attention while your partner is talking, being supportive and encouraging, being reliable, and willingness to compromise, apologizing and taking responsibilities. We must remember that a good relationship don't just happen. They take time, patience, and two people who truly want to be together. You can't just give up on someone because the situation is not ideal. Great relationships aren't great because they have no problems. They are great because both people care enough about the other person to find a way to make it work. So, people who are in a relationship or committed or are soon to tie a knot, take an effort, make your relationship work because being with someone you love is the most beautiful thing to happen in life. With this, we come to an end of my presentation. Thank you.